show you how to do the Zentangle pattern Shattuck, and I'll do shading on it also. So let's get started. And of course, starting with our frame. And we first want to start Shattuck with some sort of guiding lines to break up the pattern. That's kind of what gives it its cool look. So we'll go with 3. Okay, and then it starts really simply. It looks more complicated at the end, but it's really actually easy to do. You just kind of draw some partial circles. And we can start, I like to start with the outside, so I kind of know where I'm going from corner to corner, or corner to side. And then you can draw the lines radiating in. And then again from the corner, curving up and out, and then fill in with the curved lines radiating in. And that's it. You just keep going up. And then when you get to the top, it's a little tricky because it's really going out of the frame. So if you imagine it would start from this corner and draw up, right? If the line continued, it would go up like this. So just imagine these lines coming down one at a time. And if you went, it would be down this way. Or you could start from the middle too. Whatever works best for you. I feel like it stays more consistent if I kind of pretend that I'm going down in the same pattern, but either way, it's not going to make that much of a difference. Now, you start on the next one. You want to continue where you started from here. So it looks like this is the complete half circle that's going behind this bar. So we'll do that. And feel free to, when you're doing your designs, to move your paper around if it's easier, because sometimes your hand is all cockeyed and it's not very comfortable and you won't get a smooth line that way. And then following all the lines that you put down like this. So see, that looks like it's one continuous going across. And then we'll go the other way. It's a little bit harder to kind of, see where that's going across. So just kind of eyeball it. Doesn't have to be exact. And as I'm going through all these lines, I might speed up the, just sort of fill in parts that get bit so you don't have to watch all that. I am sorry, it is hard for me to talk and concentrate at the same time. Okay, and then on this side, filling in the side parts, we're going to go opposite. So say we're starting another half circle over. So we go this way, we're going to start another half circle this way. So it meets end to end. And again, it's hard to judge exactly where that line is going to end, but as long as it's close. And then this one, now we have another half circle we're going to meet, and it's going to go all the way across, right? So this one continues now. And this got a little bit large where I put the frame in here, so we'll just kind of stretch it across. And if you can see, I cut this one a little early just because I felt like it would fit better since this kind of scoops in a little bit. Instead of squeezing it in, I just kind of cut it short. You could do either. Now this one you can see is, we're following this pattern. So this is the one that should have gone all the way across. So we'll still follow this pattern over. And then on the other side. And again, we're starting we have our half shape, half circle shapes, and it's going to continue on this side. And this is the one we want to continue over. So we'll start here, and this is definitely going to cut short because this is a very small little section here. The pattern is finished, and we'll do some shading. So see, it's really quite easy and quick. It looks like there's a lot going on, but it's really just a bunch of curved lines. I'm going to shade it to where it looks like these bars are up above the pattern behind. So you want to give a little shadow on the edges of it going out so that it makes the background go behind them. And then we'll give a little bit of shading in between each of these patterns too, to look like they're overlapping. And you can think of a light source too, like if the light source was coming this direction, then the shadow is going to be a little bit bigger on this side. Really, there probably wouldn't be any shadow on this side at all, but just for the sake of effect, we're going to put a little bit of shadow on that side too, just to make it really pop. But definitely a bigger shadow on this side and darker, so we'll give it a little bit more pressure with the pencil on this side too to get some more lead down there to blend out. And then for these, the circle pattern, we'll just put a little bit of shading down in the corner and have it go up some. And we'll blend that out so it really shows where, makes it look like they're overlapping. Very good. See, I got a little bit of the shadow on the bars there, it kind of dulls them out. If we had a white gel pen or something, we could, or suppose you could just take an eraser and kind of erase that shading that went over, just to emphasize the white of the bars, but it's not really necessary. And I think we're done. I think the shading looks pretty good. You can just kind of see where it looks like they're overlapping each other, and then the bars are coming down in front of the pattern. So I will do another video on a couple of variations of the Shattuck pattern, which the variations on this pattern are really gorgeous. I love doing them, and I will show them to you next. Thanks for watching. Be sure and like the video. Bye-bye.